Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your nighttime, right time DJ, DJ Music. As I always say, I got 15 minutes to rock this post, so let me get straight to it. Single ladies, ladies with children, especially you ladies with female children that's about to come into their own, as I say, going through puberty. You know, you ladies know exactly what I'm talking about. Their physical appearance is changing. You will see in this post that there was a young man that was molesting this woman's 12-year-old daughter. Now, 6 degrees of separation, folks. She was a Facebook friend of mine. I didn't know her personally, but I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it was about 11:30, 12 o'clock at night when she posted this video to social media. My question to her, I didn't respond via, the normal channels of commenting on something. I went to her Facebook Messenger and I asked her 3 specific questions. Is he still in the house? Did you report this to the police? And why did you decide to post this on social media? Her response to me was, mind your own fucking business. This is my house, this is my child, and I'll deal with this in my particular way. If you don't like the post that I made, don't watch it. As I was trying to respond back to her, she summarily blocked me. Now, I'm going to let you take a listen to this video and ask yourself, ladies or men, if you caught this grown man molesting your child, or had an inkling that this man was molesting your daughter, what would you do? Would you post it on social media? Or would you go straight to the police department and report this pedophile as he should be? Let's take a look at the video. She goes ham, folks. She really does. And I can't say I blame her. But then again, in the kind of way I can, and I'll explain that in just a minute.
You, I'm telling my daughter, trust you, be around you, look at you like a fucking father thinking that's the fuck you do to my child. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you sit up there asking me to forgive you, forgive you I. You lucky I was fucking killing you. So what the fuck was you thinking?
I'm wondering, did you hear the little baby in the background? I'm wondering, is that his child? Because you'll see a little bit later on in this video, there is other small children, and they have to be in the vicinity of this conversation, because when she starts putting hands to him, you see them coming from the woodwork. Now, I'm not sure that towards the end of this video, there is it looks like a young girl that seems like she appears in hospital scrubs. I'm wondering, is that the 12-year-old girl that he molested? Or is this someone that's filming this video that's unbeknownst to him? And maybe this is her way of getting a confession out of him with other people around. I'm not exactly sure. But again, I'll ask you folks, how would you have handled this situation?
No, you wasn't. That was not just the first time. You've been doing this to my child since you've been driving her out to school. I'm calling you. Pick up Lincoln. Go to my house. I'm trusting you in my fucking house when I'm not even fucking home. And I'm telling you what the fuck I'm going through with my child. And I'm expecting you to be the role model of father, and you fucking touching her.
Here's the problem I had with her. She sounds like, folks, that she was aware that something was not correct at this house. She had some kind of inkling that this young man was touching her daughter. What took her so long to respond to it? I know there's some mothers out there that anytime they get the smallest of inkling that there's something wrong in that house, they spring into action. They ask those poignant questions. Are you touching my daughter? Pull their child to the side. Did he touch you inappropriately? Did he do something to you? So it seems to me that she had an inkling that this was going on already. Why did she need more proof? Why did she walk in and catch the man on top of the child? Did he catch the man molesting? Did she catch the man molesting the child? Obviously she did. So if you had that inkling that something was already amiss, why did you allow it to go further? You had evidence enough already. Just a mere thought of impropriety should have been enough to get this man out of your home, especially when you have other small children there.
You think you about to get fucking married? You got a fucking grown ass woman want to marry you and you fucking touching my daughter? A fucking 12-year-old child? When you got a fucking grown ass woman at home? Oh, you tell you every fucking thing that goes on with my child. And you think you're fucking molesting her. Touching her and shit. Whatever you gotta say to me, please say it and get the fuck out my face. Because the only reason why you even still breathing right now is because it's obvious I'm all my fucking kids got. So please say the fuck you gotta say to the fuck out my house.
Oh God. Sorry. I don't know why I did it. I don't know. Sorry. Lacey, I apologize to you.
Don't say shit to my child. Ever again in your fucking life. Apology. No, you can't say nothing. Your apology is not accepted. She don't know. Fuck you.
I understand that.
Fuck you.
Strictly, I understand that. I just want to apologize. Like, it's nothing I can say or do to undo what I already did. Like,
She's 12 years old.
Know that.
A fucking child. You got grown-ass fucking women. You don't fucking touch me. Don't you motherfucking touch me. You got grown-ass fucking women throwing their stuff at you. And you fuck out my house.
I deserve it.
This is who I'm more, that's what my question was. Who is this young person that's walking into this frame now? Is that the 12-year-old girl? It's obviously not, because if you go back a little bit further into the video, it's obvious that the little girl that he molested is not in the room. Now, the man side of me is telling me, look at the girl that was sitting in the chair right there in front of you with the pink on. She seems to have a pretty nice figure. She seems to be kind of, it's not somebody that you would find unattractive. So I have to ask myself, as a grown man, what would have made him choose this small child over a grown woman? That's the question. Should she have done more to him? I think so. If that would have been me, I don't know. I don't know if he'd be around for an apology like that.
I deserve it.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I deserve
Get
it.
the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out. You. I'm telling my daughter, trust you, be around you, look at you like a fucking father thinking that's the fuck you do to my child.
That was her mistake. You're telling the child to trust him. He's not going to hurt you. He's here to help us. I love this man. But in the meantime, he uses your confidence in him to molest your child. Again, Brittany, I think you had some inkling of what was going on, but you chose to ignore those signs until it was too late. Again, I hope he's in jail. I hope that he gets everything that he deserves in jail, because you know what they do to pedophiles in jail. Y'all know that. We all know it. Last thing before I leave, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, single mothers, please be fully cognizant of what type man you bring into your house. Vet him properly. Find out who he's been around. There's so many things on social media now that you can go and check someone's background, especially if this is someone you plan on sharing your bed with, especially when you have small children, or especially when you have young girls that are hitting puberty and their body is changing. You folks understand what I'm saying? Did she handle this the right way? In some aspects, she did. But there's absolutely no way that she shouldn't have not reported this to the police. If you wanted to put this on social media, Brittany, after you took this to the police department, then by all means. But you did it before. So that took the sting out of it. It leads people to believe that he got away scot-free. Protect your children, folks. We got enough hell on our hands just being who we are to worry about folks like this coming into our houses, molesting our children. Be mindful of that. Have a good day, folks.